Hi, let's discuss code optimization, elimination of unnecessary instruction in object code or the replacement of one sequence of instruction by a faster sequence of instruction that does the same thing is called as code improvement or code optimization. When we are removing unnecessary instruction or we are replacing with a faster sequence of instruction, that is called as code optimization. There are two types of code optimization. One is machine independent optimization, another is machine dependent optimization. In compiler, there are 7 phases. First phase is lexical analysis, second phase is syntax analysis, third phase is syntax directed translation or it's also called as semantic analysis. Fourth phase is intermediate code generation. Fifth phase is intermediate code optimization. Sixth one is target code generation. Seventh phase is target code optimization. I already discussed lexical analysis, syntax directed translation or semantic analysis and intermediate code generation. Next phase is intermediate code optimization. Intermediate code optimization, also called as machine independent optimization, and target code optimization is also called as machine dependent optimization. So next I will discuss fifth phase, that is machine independent optimization or intermediate code optimization. What is machine independent optimization? Optimization of intermediate code instruction is called as machine independent optimization. There are different intermediate representation, like it can be represented in 3 address code, it can be represented in SSA code or postfix code. In nonlinear, it can be represented as syntax tree, DAG or control flow graph. Now we need to optimize the intermediate code representation. There are two types of machine independent optimization. One is local optimization, another is global optimization. What is local optimization? Optimizing within each basic block is called as local optimization. Then global optimization is how information flow among the basic block of the program, how we can optimize globally in program level, that is called as global optimization. I already discussed control flow graph. In control flow graph, we are dividing 3 RS instruction into set of block. If we are optimizing within a block, that is called as a local optimization. If we are optimizing in all block level, that is called as global optimization, how data passes from one block to another, and optimization in all level, in program level, that is called as a global optimization. So let's discuss local optimization. Local optimization is optimizing codes within a basic block. First is removal of local common sub-expression, then dead code elimination, next the algebraic optimization. So these are the three local optimization process that will apply on a basic block. For elimination of local common sub-expression and dead code, we use the DAG. I already discussed DAG for expression. Let's discuss how we can construct DAG for basic block. There is a node in a DAG for each of the initial value of the variable appearing in the basic block. Second, there is a node n associated with each statement s within a block and the children of n are those nodes corresponding to the statement. There is a node means it is saying about the interior node. Let there is a statement x equal to a plus b. Then for plus node, a will be its left child, b will be its right child. So that it is saying there is a node n associated with each statement. How many statements are within a block, that many interior node will be. And the children of n are those nodes corresponding to statement. For plus, its children will be a and b. Next, the level of the node will be the operator applied to s. Here operator is plus, so level of the node will be plus. And we can also attach some definition, means here also we can write x. X is the definition for plus. There can be more than one definition for a single level of node. For a single node, we can assign more than one variable as a definition. Like for plus, we can write x, we can write y. Suppose y is also a plus b, then you can write this plus as a y also. Node n is labeled by the operator applied at S and also attached to n a list of variables for which it is the last definition within the block. Means we can attach list of variable as a definition for this node. Next 4 point, certain nodes are designated output nodes. These are the nodes which variables are live on exit from the basic block. That is, their value may be used later in another block of the flow graph. So certain nodes are designated nodes that variable are live on exit from the basic block. We cannot replace that or we cannot modify that as this variable are live on exit from the basic block. The DAG representation of a basic block helps for several code improving transformation on the code representation of basic block. We can do code optimization by help of DAG. We can eliminate local common sub expression. What is local common sub expression? The instruction that compute a value that has already been computed. Means if that value is already been computed, there is already a node, then that is called as local common sub expression. Next, we can also eliminate dead code. What is dead code? The instruction that computed a value that never be used, means which have no next use, that is a dead code. The instruction that compute a value that is never used, that is never required subsequently, then we will say that this is a dead code. Next, we can reorder the statement that don't depend on one another. Such reordering reduces the time of a temporary value needed to be preserved in a register. Then we can also apply algebraic law to reorder the operand of 3 arrays instruction, and sometime it will simplify the computation. So by DAG, we can eliminate local common sub expression, we can eliminate dead code, we can reorder the statement, and also we can apply the algebraic laws. In next lecture, I will discuss local common sub expression and dead code elimination using DAG. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.